And we are now live. Take number 2. Just kidding, guys. This is take number 1. We are now here on the Unlaced Podcast. My name is Danny, the real Danny. Today I'm here with my guest, Hair Gamble, aka Joshua Gamble, the man, the myth, the well-respected. We were happy to have you, Josh. How you feeling today?
I'm good, but let's correct that. Look,
Yo,
my
guys.
Instagram name is H-E-I-R, and then my last name, which is Gamble.
Right.
So if you don't know how to pronounce that, it is heir, like a heir to the throne. And people meet me on the street and they go, "Hey, do you run the Instagram account Hair Gamble?" And I'm just like, I don't understand how people don't
So
why?
like Air Jordan.
No.
Air Jordan. Air
Sure,
Gamble.
but that Air Jordan is spelled A-I-R.
Right, but it's pronounced the same.
Yes.
Correct.
English
Air
class
Gamble.
101, everybody.
That's how we start the podcast, guys. So, Josh, I mean, you've been very well respected within the Easton community. And since I've known you, I mean, you've been doing nothing but making connections and just doing amazing things within the community. So,
Right.
I actually want to start this by quoting you. You said that you want to live in Easton for the rest of your life.
I do.
Quoted by yours truly, the real Danny. Now, what about Easton swayed you in that direction?
Just the community. I like when I first started coming out here, I was actually invited to be a creative director for an art studio. And it's funny because I remember like one of the first times I came out here is actually to meet Joey and Leek. And
Okay.
I like that I came out here on a Wednesday and there was still something to do, even though like going out to the bar isn't my scene, but just to meet up with friends, that was cool to me. Like on a Wednesday, because I wouldn't have done that in East Stroudsburg. Like we'll go to somebody's house or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. So it's two different lifestyles.
Yeah, it's like you kind of find like-minded people and you want to surround yourself with that because it fulfills you in a way. And that was like one of the things that kind of brought me out here. Another thing was coming into here, going into second base, getting familiar with Day, with you guys, with Steve, just being in I guess familiar places and it made me feel welcome, made me feel comfortable. It's a lot of community, a lot of like on the scene, in the scene kind of thing, and I just liked the atmosphere and what it provided and what I felt like I could provide something to that. So I think that's more so what kind of propelled me into moving to Easton. Also, Sam, my fiance, she is from Philadelphia. I'm originally from New York, and this is like kind of like a meeting
Good
point.
center point.
Yeah, and we're not too far from everything. So she loves it here. I love it here. And being here for 2.5 years, I seen super amounts of growth.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that makes me want to stay here just to see where it could go. And I kind of want to be a part of that. So
and I want to touch on that a little bit later in the podcast.
Definitely.
Specifically that point where you see it going. But
yeah.
to kind of piggyback off what you mentioned how you also bring something to Easton as well. And since I've known you, you've been a part of the SNKR BOX scene for over 6 months now, so over half a year.
Yeah.
But something big that I've noticed just with your personal growth outside of here has been the connections that you're making with local businesses.
Yeah.
So seeing you put together mixers, seeing you do the Perks of Being Social, which you are the half founder of Perks of Being Social.
Yes.
Guys, mixers coming soon. So far, like what has been one of the most memorable connections or events that you put together that you can kind of...
I would say it was the first mixer we did here. Just seeing you guys allowing me to do that in your space.
So was that your first mixer that you hosted?
That I hosted, yes.
Really?
The first mixer ever, yeah. We did that here, and you guys being open to the idea of opening your doors after hours.
Right.
Seeing the people that came out that weren't really, I guess, familiar with me.
We're even familiar with us.
Correct. Mind you, I see these people now in a whole different light than when I saw them like before, I guess, in that first initial meeting. And maybe it's because of that personal aspect of it. It was, I'm not just asking you for your Instagram handle. I'm asking you like, can I get your email? How can we stay connected? How can I help you scale what you want to do?
And contradicting to social media, it's a lot more personable.
It definitely
you really
is.
pick on the person's social cues, on
So
the way they carry themselves.
That's the
and
base model
really
of
the perks
it.
of being social, right?
Exactly.
I love how you're describing the whole agenda of perks of being social through the reality of the situation.
100%.
Now, question: would you? You good?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Would you say that that event was kind of like a eye opener for you to continue to do these events?
I initially had a vision of what I thought it would be, and I can almost say it exceeded my expectations. Like, we didn't have over 100 people in the store, but it was enough of an impact that I was able to see people benefit from it, like to see them connect with other like-minded individuals, and they gain perspective of, oh, maybe I don't have work, but there's also other people that don't have work that are starting in the same position, but maybe in a different field, and where we could work together to grow our portfolios in our own prospective lanes to where we can go get other work. And that was like pretty much the coolest thing that I've taken from that first initial mixer that we did. Yeah,
and I must say, since I've been a part of majority of the mixers, I've seen a bunch. Everyone there is actually intertwined on a daily basis.
Doing stuff like,
yes, on a daily basis. Like every weekend, I see a new flyer. Oh, we're tonight open turntables.
Yes.
The other night, if these walls could talk. Like, and these are real life people that are actually making connections to make real things happen within our community of Easton.
100%.
So I applaud you for that, and I honestly acknowledge and
I appreciate
admire that about you, man. The way you can bring people together and ultimately build relationships.
Yeah.
And something that we talked about in the past has been how not everything's transactional.
Yeah, for sure.
You really reap the benefits of bringing people together. So for you, how does it make you feel about yourself that you can just see you using your platform and your voice and ultimately your personality to build real life events and relationships?
Right. It's fulfilling. It's like one of the most fulfilling things, aside from like maybe like watching my daughter like do something new, like, but this has been one of the most fulfilling things in my life to date. Like it really is a blessing to watch people grow and know that you have a part of that. And you don't even have to say that, or it doesn't even have to be known, but just like you could play the background and know that you can pour into somebody and watch them blossom into something that maybe they didn't even think was possible. It's crazy because I just did a podcast with a friend of mine from high school, and just to show that support, just to drive down there and show up in person for people that may think like you wouldn't do that for them. And I like doing those types of things, especially if I believe in something. So this was just a no-brainer, and to see people benefit from it, it's a fulfilling, rewarding experience for sure. And I will say that definitely. Like that, it makes me feel really, really good to watch other people have a benefit from something that I did off of a whim. You know what I mean?
And that's amazing to even hear you say, because for me personally, that mixer was never even like a reality in my mind. Like, you know, me and Steve would always sit here in this lounge and like talk about like bringing people together, but we really never knew how to like physically move the needle on that.
Yeah.
And then adding into our team just to not only have the perspective, but to also have the motion to do so.
Yeah.
The willpower to actually put the people or make the connections, reach out to people you have to reach out to, and actually logistically put an event together. Like, this doesn't just happen. Right? There's weeks and sometimes even months of preparation that go into this. Yeah. So you might see a nice flyer, and you might see an amazing caption on their post.
They see the finished product.
They'll see the recap.
They don't know what actually goes into that, and it's not for them to see. You know
that's
what I mean?
okay.
Like I like the work, and I wake up ready to do the work every day. Like my days have been really busy over these past couple of months.
Every single
day. Like even the days when I think I have a day off, it's like, no, you actually have like a lot of things to do. But I'm happy doing
That's good to hear. And I let me stop you right there. So
Go ahead.
I seen this amazing quote on Instagram, and funny I'm quoting Instagram, but it said that we are grateful, or we're not great. Sorry, we should hold on. Give me one second.
You're good.
It's I'm thankful for being busy and being blessed with the work I once asked for.
Yes.
Can you attest to that?
Yes. So this is like being stuck in that rut in the post office, right? Waking up, maybe seeing something on maybe an Instagram or a Twitter, and it's like, damn, I wish I could be doing that. And right now, I'm actually doing those things, thinking I'm stressed or something, and then you'll just have that quick perspective, and it'll bring you right back to center.
Be so much different.
And it's like, oh, you really could be at a 9 to 5 right now, an hour and a half away.
Which there's nothing wrong with that by no
100%.
means. But ultimately, when you love what you do,
I worked for this.
Yes,
I worked to get to this spot right here, and I can't sit here and stress about something that I once prayed for.
Exactly.
Like, seriously. So yeah, I do resonate with that a lot.
Yeah, it crossed my mind. I'm like, Joshua like this one.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I spend a lot of my days with Joshua. This is one of my best friends. Like, this is my best friend, on a perspective basis.
Danny, don't take that to heart, bro.
Yes. That's my real best friend, guys. Danny, the real Danny. I say I'm the real Danny, but Danny's my dad, and that's the real Danny.
That's my guy.
That's my real best. That's my best friend for life. But ultimately, Joshua and I spend a lot of time together.
Pause.
And
I'm just playing.
Ooh, his mind's in the gutter, not mine. But here's what I'm trying to say is his perspective has allowed me to even start thinking ways to grow Sneaker Box as well. So for me, kind of coming back to Sneaker Box a little bit, let me see. We're chopping this part up.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So kind of talking about Sneaker Box a little bit. What have you learned about Sneaker Box in the past 6 months that you didn't know before joining the team? And then in turn, how do you feel like your addition has been able to shape where Sneaker Box is going for the upcoming 6 months?
So one of the things that I guess realized coming in was there's a lot of things that you guys have here that you maybe, and it goes with a lot of businesses too.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the business 24/7, so maybe you don't have fresh eyes looking at it and just seeing the untapped potential of the things that you could be doing. And that's something that I loved coming into is there's ways that I can help them, and they don't even know it yet. But you guys have to be open to that, and you guys were so open to that. And I commend you. I commend Steve for making me feel like I could lend that hand. So again, we'll go back to at the top of this year. Do you remember what my word for the year was?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Do you remember what I have a word that I use as like kind of like a mantra for the year. Like,
I love you the most, but I don't.
I'll give it to you. Intention.
You
definitely remember.
I do remember.
I know you
yes,
remember because we've had these conversations like multiple times.
Yes.
And my biggest thing this year was to be intentional about everything. When we do a drop, let's be intentional around the drop. Let's do a brand campaign. Let's get it out to marketing. Let's see how we could scale everything that we do. So just the attention to detail that you guys had was already there. Like, you guys are on your stories. That's something that I bring to other brands, like other businesses. It's like, why aren't you guys on your stories? Like, it's the constant eyes on your business, and that's the way you could bring more attention, more people into the store. 1,000%. And that was something that I really love that you guys do. But it was just that other side of it, that when you guys have your own drops, and mind you, I could go anywhere in Easton and people are already wearing it, but now let's think outside of Easton. Let's see how we could scale this even bigger to the rest of the Lehigh Valley. Like, let's bring in some different models. Remember one of the things, like when I came in,
this is a true story.
This is a real true story. D. Anthony was like the face of Sneaker Box, and you're already the face of Sneaker Box. I don't want to see you on
I don't want to see myself.
Instagram.
Yeah,
I don't want to see
myself
you
too
on
much.
Instagram. Like, they would just like recycle the same people, and I was like, you guys have like one of the fastest growing like communities in Easton. Like people love you guys, and you guys have only been in 5 years.
Right.
And I only see it going up from here. And mind you, I've been here like maybe a month or 2 months, and I would see the same people coming in over and over. I'm like, well, she's not terrible looking. Why don't we photograph her?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not a bad looking
kid.
Why don't we photograph him?
And I love that you're mentioning that. On a daily basis, you're meeting these people, you're learning their names, you realize
100%.
who they are, and you build these connections on a daily basis. Yeah. How fulfilling has that been for you?
I think that's like one of like my personal like character traits is like being personable and meeting people and finding that connection. Maybe that
you're the best at it.
I have like the background, like things that I like it's a wide variety of things, and that's something that I credit my dad on, like musicals, jazz music, just any and everything. Okay, so I do notice now the people walking by. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. But yeah, like I do credit my dad a lot with like the background that I do have, and it's just extensive, and I'm able to relate to a lot of people, so that's why I think I love conversation, and I think it's one of the biggest aspects. I think it's a dying form.
It is,
and I love this.
Of course.
I love that we're able to do this. I don't want to watch it. I want to listen to it in my headphones and zone out. Like I still like long audio form things, and
which is definitely a dying art.
100%. Like so,
that's a whole nother conversation. Unfortunately, we can't have here today.
Yeah.
But we will have that conversation at another point. But
yeah, 1000%. Making those personal connections with people and then seeing them in other spaces and being able to draw back to that initial moment where we met, and it still feel new, but feel familiar. Like, oh, I know you personally.
Right.
Like, it's not just, oh, I saw you on Instagram and now I know your Instagram name. No, I actually like met you. Like, we were in a space together. We had a real conversation and maybe pulled something from that conversation to where I will remember you forever. Exactly.
And that's one thing that I've noticed about you is you will turn someone that I would have never thought I could even relate to, and you will have the onlyest conversation for 30 minutes and be like, yo, that's the coolest person ever.
Yeah.
But you do this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But that's just tried and true to who you are.
Yeah.
Hence why you are the co-founder of Perks of Being Social. And I actually want to tie us into the one of your new endeavors, Archive Studio Run Club. So, can you share us the idea of how that started, what got you into running, and ultimately what your goal is for Archive Studios Run Club going forward?
The Run Club started on a whim. I'll be honest, like I started running because me and my fiance were sitting on the couch. I saw her 8-year-old baby cousin run a 5K, and it gave me insight to like, I can do it. I don't have to like tell myself that I'm just lazy just from going to work and coming home. And I have a friend, Malik, he's actually over there right now, and he was running last year, and he's in my DMs like, yo, I'm coming to get you next year. Like, I'm putting together, like, I want all my friends to start running. I'm just like, no. Like, that's just not something that I've always
had
played
like that mental blockage.
Yeah, I've
for
always
no
played
reason.
sport.
You just didn't know what you didn't know.
It was the work. It was me going to the post office, coming home, telling myself that I'm too tired to do anything. I don't want to go out. Mind you, I've never even saw myself as a runner. I thought like, it's never even.
It just was a mental thing that you just didn't see yourself doing.
It's never crossed my mind as something that I would want to do.
Right.
So
now looking back at it, how fulfilling is it that like you got over that mental blockage, but at the same time, it's become it's
not even lifestyle. Getting over the mental block, bro. It was being competitive with an 8-year-old. I'm being serious. Like it was like, if this 8-year-old can do a 5K, I know I can. Not knowing a 5K is 3.1 miles, like or 3.2 miles. I didn't know that. Like I'm like, damn. Like how is she doing that? But so that I think it was that day I got up, ran 2 miles. I came down here.
You did. And you know what's so crazy? Yo, the beginning of Josh running, he went from not running at all to being fully committed the next week. He started coming with freaking different running shoes. He started going to Aardvark, which is something else that Josh is working on. And I'm like, where is this coming from? Then he comes into the store. He's like, y'all got some running clothes for me? I'm like, he found running clothes.
It started like, now I just stopped buying actual clothes, and I'm only looking for running gear. You can attest to this.
He went from buying jeans and freaking jackets to freaking Nike Thermofit t-shirts and running shorts and sleeves. Dude, we went from having conversations about collaborations to the new running shoes.
Yeah.
I
was about to say,
I've been myself, and I will say it's a good time. It's mentally rewarding, physically rewarding. Ultimately, you're just doing something. I never see myself as a runner either, but seeing you push yourself and seeing you enjoy it, it kind of gave me the perspective of like, let me try this.
I'm telling, like,
that's what friends are for.
It really is like one of the most rewarding things, and I'll say, like, me and like Malik, he would drag, like, we went to Aardvark and we started running with them, and I seen just the community out there. So it just started from us running together and realizing we don't have to really travel to do this. Like, we can build this
local community.
Exactly. Man, we partnered with Thrive. Ashley, she is the owner of Thrive. Great person. I hope to get her on the podcast soon. But we partnered with her, so we run every Sunday, 9:30 a.m. at Thrive Easton in the Silk Mill. Actually, this Sunday we're running from Green Vita. We actually did a partnership with them. Nice. So, but the first Sunday we came out, we had about like maybe 25, 30 people come out. It was incredible. Like, people came out, they walked, they ran, they had drinks after.
And also, can you let people know how the run club works? Because I feel like a lot of people have a thing where you have to run the whole thing.
No, so
you have to run at a certain pace.
The Arch Trail is located right behind the Silk Mill, and it's off the road. You can walk, you can run it. You don't even have to run. Like, we have a 3-mile like course. There's a 1-mile course. Like, you can go right back down to the end of the Arch Trail, turn around and go back. I have music playing right back at Thrive. The drinks are really good, like the shakes. It's nutritional based, like everything about it is it's community. It was well thought out. Like, I'm really proud of like the partners that I have. Like, I can't stress that enough. And
it's very well put together.
Yeah,
it's very streamlined. It's very welcoming
for sure. Like, and I feel like everybody that comes out, they keep coming because they feel.
We have
welcome.
a very high retention rate.
Yeah. Oh my God,
it's
insane.
Retention rate says a lot about just the concept.
Yeah.
The concept and ultimately the people that are a part of it. And I will say myself, I've been to, I believe, 2 of them. 2 of them to date. Mm-hmm. And every Sunday, it's always on my mind to go. It's more so on me to push myself to go. But I always feel rewarded. I feel like I rewarded myself afterwards. So personally, I would highly recommend to go check them out. It's a great time, great people, great vibes. Shakes are super, super fuego.
And the energy teas is where it's at. Sour Patch Watermelon. Y'all know my Allie. Shout out you. You get makes the best drinks in the world.
Fire.
Best drinks in the world.
So I kind of want to like switch up the topic real quick.
Okay.
If you had to describe Easton's creative scene in one word to describe the creative scene in Easton, what would that be?
Inviting. I didn't feel that when I first came here.
I agree.
I felt like it was secluded a little bit.
It was.
And I think the mixers helped people know that there was people that were looking for other people just like them. I'm not going to like toot my own horn. Like, there were a million other things that happened since I've been here.
1,000%.
One of those was Presley's. Like, being in Presley
is awesome.
Another one is Newhouse. Like, those run clubs that they started. Poe doing his runs. Even those the swap meets, the stuff they're doing now.
And home base and second base have been doing this for years. At a high level.
I'm just saying, like, personally, just from me being out here and how I've seen it, but the one word I will say is inviting, and it really feels inviting. It really feels like community. It feels like culture, and I think it's only growing. And I can't wait to see what that happens. I can't wait to see what happens.
And I think that's amazing because that literally leads into my very next question of, you've been throwing mixers and get-togethers for local businesses. How important do you think these events are to continue to grow the culture in Easton going forward?
Tremendously, honestly, because like you know that there's people that are willing to benefit you without it coming at a cost. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
just for that mutual connection,
for that
relationship.
Mutual connection, the relationship. Like, people want to know who you are.
Exactly.
And if it makes it feel like it's personal, like you actually are putting into me, they'll bring 5 more people to your business, and now
course.
like you actually know a whole family. Like one of my favorite families in Easton is the Vegas.
Yes. Shout out Andy Vega, Vivian Vega, the whole family.
The way they support you guys and the way
Precision
you
haircut.
guys support them and you guys show up. I remember I was working up the street and like you called me. I don't remember what for, but we were on the phone for a little bit, and I was like, "Yo, come!" I was like, "Stop by, come see me." You was like, "No." I was like, "I'm in and I'm out." Like I got my car double parked, but I have to stop at the Vegas function because I got to pull up from. You know,
and that was just off of a simple principle.
Yeah,
simple principle. It was my day off. I believe it was a
Yes.
Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. It was super super busy downtown, and I had no business being in Easton.
Yep.
But I had told Andy.
Mind you don't live in Easton. People don't know that. You don't live in Easton.
I do not live in Easton.
Your business in Easton. Yeah.
But ultimately, the bottom line and the principle is that they show up for us, we show up for them, we show up for each other. That's more important than anything.
100%. And I'll even piggyback on that. I just did the art show with Tonic, If These Walls Could Talk, Part 2, and I featured Esmeralda. She did or Esperanza, I'm sorry. She had pieces up in the show. The show started at 7:00. They're there at 5:30, just standing outside. I'm like, yo, come
to
inside.
To piggyback off of you, they came here to tell us that they're going there to let us know to go there.
That's sick. That's sick. Yeah,
that's just how they are. And these are just real families that really care about their craft and what they do in their business. And in turn,
Precision Barbershop is right up the street. Please
check them out.
Check them out.
Check out their social media.
Work. Yeah.
And tell a friend to tell a friend, because these people love what they do. They care about what they do, and it shows on a daily basis and just how they are as people. And I think for me personally, that's what brings me back to Easton every single day. That's what fulfills me, because these people love what they do and enjoy what they do the same way I do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we find the mutual ground in Easton and that connection that we built over time. Because this doesn't just happen. Yeah. So for you, I've been seeing you kind of do just that as well, and that's really a big part of what we do here at Sneaker Box. Right. And for me, kind of seeing you do it, it's only motivated me and almost giving me like that breath of fresh air of, oh, it's fun. Like, this is fun again. Because I mean, you've been doing this for 5 years, so you know, at times you kind of lose perspective, and again, getting caught up in that mindset
I get it.
Damn, I'm so busy. I got a lot going on, but this is exactly what we asked for. Yeah. And to have you part of the team and have you a part of our daily operations, because literally everything we freaking do, we run by Josh, we run by Steve, we run by me, we run by Jesse, Day, my dad, and this is just how we are as a team. So this connection that we've been building means everything to me. So I said all of that to kind of ask you this, like, being a part of the Sneaker Box scene, what does that mean to you ultimately? I mean, I can frame that question differently, but I mean, ultimately, what does it mean to you?
Family. I don't look at you guys as, I'll tell you this. So I don't look at you guys as coworkers. I don't look at you guys as clients. I don't look at you guys as friends. Honestly, like, you guys feel like family. You guys made me feel like family. That's why I'll never change the price on you. My price is going to stay the same. Like, everybody else is getting stuck up right now.
Of course.
But I can't move that price just because I do it for free for you guys. Like, I respect what you guys have. You guys gave me the shot. You guys believed in me when I had some work, but I didn't have, like, a lot of it, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I was still trying to build something for myself, and you guys put that battery in my back. You guys spoke life into that. Your dad, you, Day, Steve, you guys all spoke life into that, and I can only be appreciative of that, and that's why I always try to make it happen for you guys. Like, I don't care what I got going on. Like, if you guys need me, I try to make that happen before anything else, because I know where the roots are. You know what I mean? Like, so that's like the biggest thing I will say. It really does feel like family being here, and I want to help scale that. I want to see what it's going to become. Like, I'm eager to see what it's going to become.
Right. That's on a business level. That's on a personal level. And to really attest to what you're saying, it's a mutual thing. Like, you said that we gave you that shot, but at the same time, you gave us a shot at this as well. And this is a mutually beneficial thing, but at the same time, a mutually fulfilling thing. Yeah. And that's, again, business is business, but ultimately family is family as well.
Right.
And I think ultimately, I know that that's what really separates us from anybody and everybody else. And I think and I know we'll continue to keep building on that really, really solid foundation.
Right.
And I'm really looking forward to Easton within the upcoming months, upcoming years, hopefully the upcoming decades. And where do you see yourself growing with Easton within that timeline?
I want to do more events. I want to help more businesses scale.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the people that I've started with, the initial people, like the initial people to come to the mixers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to see them flourish in the ways that they want to flourish. Like I want to be a vessel for creatives here. So I do want to do more mixers. I want more people to meet. I want to bring more people into this space. I want to help the local colleges out, like the work we're doing with Caleb and Fola and all of the Lafayette.
All the amazing people at Lafayette.
Yeah, Lehigh even. Like I just want to bring light to downtown Easton, the businesses down here, the people for sure. I have something in the work. Cliff Ross, it's my guy. We actually had a really good lunch a couple of days ago, and we're in the works of bringing something really special here. So
coming soon.
Yeah, that like I don't care how long it takes, but I'm gonna bring it.
I already know exactly what you're talking about too. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it, but we'll let the action speak a little bit louder than the words. And
protect your property, people. Don't tell it. Don't tell them on camera.
We can't put all that out there. But we have a lot of projects coming up, and I'm really excited to see how these come to fruition and ultimately how people receive it. 30.
Cool.
All right, so we got like another 10, 15.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, 15.
Cool. I like this question a lot. I really like this question a lot. So, let me paint the picture. You're chilling in the Easton Circle, nice night, cool breeze. Someone asks you, who is Joshua Gamble in the Easton community? How would you describe yourself, or how would you like to be described?
A plug.
A plug.
A plug.
Elaborate.
So a plug is a person that connects people. Mm-hmm. Like I can best describe myself as someone who can be that middleman, like a vessel. Like if you need something, I know where you have to go to get it. Like that's the person that I've.
Sounds like a boss to me. You know what's funny? We were talking outside, and I was messing around with Josh. We're just having a chill conversation. I'm like, I looked at him. I was like, pause. You've been moving like a boss. He started laughing. I'm like, no, wait. He stopped laughing for one quick second. I'm like, nah, you really been moving like a boss.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you're really putting people in places to succeed, to grow, and ultimately, you're the center of it, right?
Yeah.
Because you can be around it, but if you're around it, you're not really touching everything. When you are at the center, you're touching every single piece of what's happening within the project, within the pre-production, within the actual post-production.
Yeah.
And you really have been moving like a boss. And I think it's amazing to see, and it's giving me just life again and the battery in my back to be like, yo, he's moving. Like, he's really moving and shaking.
That,
and
I really do appreciate that.
Just to see you really push the needle on these projects, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So if I had to describe it, I'll say, who is Joshua Gamble? Who Joshua Gamble is? That's the boss right there. You know what I'm saying? He be moving and shaking.
But yeah, no, I just want to just be that person for people. Like even for businesses too. Like there might be something about your business that you don't see. Like I want to come in there and help towards that. You know what I mean? Like just a connector. Like just a connector. Like maybe you don't have that creative vision because you're so business minded. So let me come in and splash some creativity.
And I know you mentioned like your dad's the one that really instilled this thought process into you.
Horribly.
Where'd that come from?
So maybe the musicals. I don't know. Maybe like the love for musicals. And
so he was into musicals.
Yeah. And that got me into it. Jazz. huge on dressing. My dad told
Really?
me.
I didn't know. You never told me that.
Listen to this. So my dad, all my life, told me I couldn't dress.
What?
100%.
Do you think that was like indirect motivation?
No.
No. Okay.
It's the suits.
Oh.
He doesn't think if you're not wearing a suit, that's not dress. Like wearing jeans and
That's
stuff
not
like
getting
this.
fly.
Not dressing to him.
So what is that to him?
Dressing down, like you going out, but it's not like you not
Right.
really dressed.
Right.
So when he sees me in a suit, that's when he's like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like
sharp.
even like, so I'll start, and it's just with the growth and maturity, like your style starts to change, and the stuff I wear around him now, he's like, oh, that's nice. Like you put it together well, but he
Right.
still doesn't call it like you fresh or anything
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
Like it's
His-
just that generational like
His
difference.
perspective is almost
Yeah.
a generational thing as well.
For sure.
Now, speaking of just fashion and kind of the way you style yourself, really the way one of the first things you and I talked about was you curating my style going forward. Which, I'm a little hard-headed, so I take some
Super.
advice. Others I don't. I'm stuck in my ways sometimes. But
But it's your own thing. That's why it's you.
exactly. And that's
Yeah.
why fashion and style is so subjective.
Yep.
Now, where do you think your style and your fashion comes from? Is it from your dad, or did you find influence?
Fuck no.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely not.
I seen Joshua in suits on Instagram. I never seen it in
Oh,
person.
no, well, the suits, sure.
Of
Like
course.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
You,
Like
and you definitely cleaned up.
the more dapper things.
It's very
like, yeah.
dapper.
Like I have suit. Like I got 2 closets. I will say that. Like
I do remember that you showed
yeah,
me.
I have 2 closets. So
One side has like the dress shoes and all
Yeah,
the
man.
dressed
Yeah,
up
you
pants
gotta
and
do it.
button
You
up
gotta
tees,
do
and
it.
the other side, it's different.
yeah, you know it. So I'll say old films for sure.
Okay.
Of course, hip hop culture.
Is that more 90s or 2000s?
Both.
Both?
I will say both because I do like references, and I think that's why old films play into that. So maybe old music videos as well.
Okay. Which
and
that was
as-
the way people get influenced
100%.
rather than TikTok. So
They don't even realize it.
Yeah.
They don't even realize like where it's actually coming from, and influence comes from everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's why like you really have to think about that question differently
Mm-hmm.
because you may think you're influenced by something, but that's also derived from somewhere. So to find where that initial thing comes from, like that style, that the way the pant lays, like that. Going back to the flare jeans, no, you're wearing bell bottoms. Like it's all these cuts and like the different names that they give things and how they categorize different things. Like we really have to like kind of see where that comes from or where that started. So I will say like old films, maybe hip hop, just maybe like stuff from those. Like even watching like your favorite athlete, how they dress, like stuff like things like that. It all have played like.
even if it's like even not like conscious influences, but there's also subconscious influence as well.
100%. 100%. Even things that I thought that I would never. Jean shorts.
Yo, what was it? Maybe like April, May. Josh, I never had a pair of jean shorts in my life. Got his first pair, rocked them. Pretty often.
Religiously this summer for sure.
Definitely killed it with a lot of good
4 or
fits.
5
Check out
wears.
the Instagram page. You definitely see him on there.
It wasn't no regular jean.
It was not no
shorts,
regular
though.
jean shorts. I will 1000%. That's very true.
Like,
What were they?
Uh,
Supreme and what was the collaboration?
Supreme and Jabos.
Jabos.
So yeah,
That's a crazy collab.
It's not like, yeah, I don't overly do the brand, but it was just the way
the time period,
the
right?
cut of them. They were so not like when I put them on, I was like, all right, these are cool. Like I could do these. Like it's not. I don't feel like I'm trying to be something that I'm not. Like this actually fits my style, and I feel comfortable in them. So that's a big thing also too. Like you'll see it. Like I post a lot of stuff online. I like 100% of that stuff, but would I wear it? No.
Probably not, because that's not really
No,
your cup of
it's
tea.
not my style.
Right.
But I appreciate cloth. I appreciate materials. I appreciate cut. I appreciate design.
You should appreciate fashion.
100% because I don't do
That's
that.
one really cool thing about you. I've always seen on your story, you're always posting these crazy fashion pieces and very obscure, but then you can find like the Oh, like that's dope.
Yeah, there's one thing in there that's like the
just because it's not styled the way you would style it doesn't make it not cool.
Exactly.
You just have to find the appreciation of fashion.
You see it. You see
within
it. A lot of people, because I get a lot of DMs, like comments like, you like this? And I'm like, no, I actually just like that piece of it. Like, and I could see that piece outside of the spectacle, and that's just to draw eyes.
Because you're not boxed into that look.
Yeah, people don't know that. People don't know, like, they do that because it is like some of it ties into the whole show, and you're not seeing that. I'm just posting
and that's
what
a part
I
of it
personally
too, right?
like.
The whole show, there's concepts, there's subjects, and that's kind of, I think, something that you've been around. I know you have a background. You worked with Bodega before, New Era. Do you think that background has given you the perspective of how you operate and prepare your
100%.
events to this day?
Yeah, 100%. Only because I know what goes into it, and I think that gives me the appreciation for it. A lot of people, like, you'll see a finished product and you don't know how much time went into that. I know people stressed over these things for months, put a lot of time into these people and put a lot of time into
it means a lot.
Like
you want to see the best outcome for something that you're very passionate
100%. So I can appreciate it a little more than the regular person just going to a show, because I've seen the behind the scenes. I love to be behind the scenes. I love to see a production from start to finish and see a final product, because that's the person that I want to be. I don't want to be in front of the camera. I want to be behind it. I want to contribute to something looking spectacular. And the viewer having that initial contact with something and being amazed by it. But
that's the end all be all right there.
That's
the climax right there. Yes. Where people's first initial thing is, that's where you find the reason why.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sure.
That's super, super fire. Shit, I had a question to lead into that one too. Fuck. Damn, I had that. Oh, here's what I was gonna ask you. This is exactly what I was gonna ask you. So, what were some of your favorite brands growing up? Like, specifically top 3 brands. Like, that's it right there.
Stussy.
Okay.
Diamond Supply was huge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was a little bit before me. I never really got into it, but it was very popular.
Mickey Diamonds was a huge inspiration. I loved everything they do. Like, skateboarding culture was like really, really big when I was growing up, and I'm appreciative that I got into that. Like, I actually really love skate culture. So that like a lot of the skate brands, like I was really big on back then. But I will say, Stussy, Diamond Supply.
Big number 3 here. Very big number 3 here. It's tough, right?
Levi's.
Yeah. That came out of left field.
Yeah. No, but a lot of people overthink that. And
so, are you considering the jeans, or are you actually talking about pieces?
Jeans.
Okay.
Levi is a staple. Like, that is a real, like, good denim. And I think, like, mind you, people rework Levi's now and sell them for
way more.
Everybody knows the game, honestly. But it's just the fact of, I can't remember. Like, I've always been into jeans. Like, there was a True Religion, the antique denims, 7 jeans, Rockin' Republic.
There's always a trend. There's always a trend in jeans, right? Like right now, the Subies, the purples, right? But hey, listen, I'm not saying my personal trends. I'm just saying trends.
I hate those jeans. Hey. I'm not gonna lie to you. But at the same time, Levi's have stuck around forever. They've been around forever. They're a tested jean, a tested company, and I think they will stand the test of time. So that's a brand that I've bought 100 times over.
Yeah, probably since a child to now.
It's a long-standing brand for sure, and I will. So those are my 3 for sure.
Nice. And now that was growing up. Now today in 2025. What are your 3 favorite brands, and what are 3 upcoming brands that you're looking forward to dropping upcoming?
Of course, Denim Tears. I love the storytelling that Tremaine portrays with his apparel. a good story, like a background, is like kind of like the basis.
Part of it for you.
Yeah. Like it has to mean something. I'm not just like throwing on garments like that don't mean anything now.
Again, going back to intention.
Exactly. I was big on Eric Emanuel like early on.
I still love him, man.
But I don't. It kind of fizzled out for me.
Where was kind of like the disconnect for
maybe
you?
just the repetitiveness, and
Okay.
I think I don't want to say popularized because it was the repetitiveness.
Okay.
I think there wasn't much more outside of the initial logo and the shorts, and I appreciate a lot of the stuff that they do, but I don't think it's like it holds as much weight as it did. Awake
is definitely
Awake is really big right now, and partly because they hired Hugo. I think he's now the brand director. He was the store manager down in Soho for Stussy for a number of years. Shout out Nino. He used to let me in the store. Like, wouldn't have to wait on the lines. Now we don't have that luxury anymore. They moved stores. But the old Stussy store is now the new Denim Tier store. But Hugo is now the brand director over at Awake. And I think that the things that they're doing on Orchard is insane. Like, incredible block parties, like really tapped in with the community. Like it's really real culture down there, and
that just shows how their influences impacts their communities as well. And that's kind of what we're looking to do here is have that enjoying what we do, bringing people together, and ultimately having fun with what we're doing.
Yes. So Awake would be one of them. Ame
is super awesome.
I will say
love Ame.
Really, like I don't necessarily like I realistically I can't afford some of the pieces. They're just I could afford, but I'm just not doing that anymore.
Is it really worth the squeeze sometimes?
Right,
you know, like bang for buck.
From storytelling to visuals to the campaigns, I think they do it the best.
They do. They do.
Ame Leon Dor, if you don't know, Ame Leon Dor is ALD. Phenomenal work. I think they do incredible campaigning.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's probably my 3 right now. Yeah.
When you have to click checkout, you know you're paying that price.
Yeah,
you're paying that freaking
your face
price.
Is gonna your face is gonna get scrunched.
But at the same time, there's this perspective of, you know, you spend a little bit more for a piece that you're gonna wear more often. So ultimately, you can cheap out on a piece that you might wear once or twice, where you spend a little bit more and you appreciate it.
Yeah.
And wear it long time.
You get the bang for buck. There's certain things that I won't cheap out on, and one of them is denim.
Yes.
I will not cheap out on denim. I will spend the money for denim because I know that that's gonna last me. I can wash these over and over and over, and it'll look better every time I wash them. So that's one thing that I do not cheap out on is denim. Anything else, like you might could get away with.
Makes sense.
But now I find myself buying $30 white T-shirts. Like, it's disgusting. Like, it really...
It sucks.
And that's what fashion is like. I don't want to say it's come to because you could still get a good vintage tee for $10 to $15, and it will do the job.
Do you have any kind of ties to vintage?
From being in here, like I'm not going thrifty.
No, but like, do you appreciate vintage T-shirts? Do you appreciate
somewhat? It depends on what's on. Like, I'm not a Harley Davidson person. Like, and
nothing wrong with that.
I don't just because it's Harley Davidson Jamaica. That doesn't appeal to me. Like, I'm just not a Harley Davidson person. Now, if it was a Boston Red Sox tee, you know what I mean? Like, it has to be
certain topics almost.
Yeah, like it has to be appealing. Like a good old Stussy T-shirt.
There you go.
You could get me.
So things that kind of go hand in hand with your interests.
Exactly. Something that I'm super passionate about. Like, I like certain things, and that it might be like that cognitive dissonance thing. Like, you don't like what's not for you. Like, it's in one ear, one out the other. Like, sure, it may be worth $250, but to me,
it's not.
It's a dingy,
that's okay.
Dingy ass T-shirt. That's it. But yeah, so I guess sure, I have an affinity for vintage. Like, I have a relationship with it. But am I
really into it like that?
Salvation Armies?
No,
I'm not. Yeah,
no, I'm not either.
I'm not doing it.
I like Depop.
I would.
Depop's fun.
I will go for some runner's gear. Like
Yes.
I am going in there to try and find some old like track t-shirts.
Yes,
and
when he
that
came
good
back from
stuff.
L Train, he came back with mad running gear, feasted over there. I'm like, yo, freaking curated Boston dry fits. I'm like, where do you find this, bro? It's insane.
Found some good ringer tees. Like
Yes.
really, that's you know what? My new found appreciation for a ringer tee is I don't know where it came from, but I really like ringer tees right now. Like the collars around the neck and the sleeves.
Oh, I've been seeing you wear a
Yeah.
lot of those. That's more of like an 80s, 90s.
I
thing,
don't
right?
know where it came from.
Steve?
Like 80s, 90s?
80s, 90s, right?
Ah, my God, I'm super
Yeah.
in love with ringer tees right now.
I
It's
see
like
you
my
wear 'em all
new
the
favorite
time,
thing.
and, like,
Yeah, I just got a
I've kind of realized that,
really
like,
cool one.
and we never talked about ringer tees, but I know you like them because I see you wearing
See you
them
wear them, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And that's a you thing. Like that's what makes
I
fashion
don't
so
even
fun
thi-
because
I don't
you
know
love
where,
it.
Yeah, I don't know where that came
You tell
from either.
anyone else that's into just anything ringer tee, they're like, "What is a ringer tee? What is a ringer tee?"
yeah.
Like I think maybe like 99.5% of the population does not know what a ringer tee is.
There's a good amount of people that know
You-
what that is. You don't know the t-shirts with the like they have like the certain like it'll be like a different color collar and then like even the sleeve, like damn.
Yo, leak.
You know what a ringer tee is, right?
No, don't say right.
You know what a ringer tee is? No. The t-shirts that have the collar like right around the neck and then the sleeve is like
Yeah, but you have to describe it.
So what? He knows what it is though.
I mean, after you describe what it is.
But yes, all right, yeah.
I know.
Oh no, like t-shirt. Sorry. Yeah, I see. I should have said t-shirt. T-shirt. Ringer t-shirt. Yeah. No.
Oh, he still doesn't know.
Not the color block. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. He's right. He's
Okay,
right. He's
okay,
right.
okay.
Not the actual t-shirt being color block. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
Guys, it's 10 o'clock at night. We are tired.
Is it 10?
It's about to be 10.
Lord. Okay.
So, what are we at right now, Ryan?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think we did really, really well today.
You did a really good episode.
I have this one's actually I did want to ask the question. I really did want to ask the question. So, you being the host of Unlaced, this was really very fitting for you. I know we talked on numerous occasions. You're a big podcast guy. You told me that you literally listen to podcasts first thing in the morning on the way to work.
Yeah.
When you were working at the post office.
Yeah.
So to now be the host of your own podcast with some of your best friends and people that you consider family,
Yeah.
what does that mean for you?
I should have listened to people earlier on. I had a teacher once tell me like I orate well.
What does that mean?
Like
I'm
you
not
speak,
familiar with
you
orate.
speak like you pronunciate well. You speak well. A lot of people tell me I'm good on camera. I don't like being in front of cameras.
Mhm.
But it was for you guys. So I almost was reluctantly acquiescing to it, but also willing to do it and open to the opportunity. And just being on here. Now other people are asking me to be on podcasts.
Mhm.
Other asking me to do like host like
So many more
shows
opportunities.
and all of these stuff.
Yep.
So
Yep.
maybe like sure this was like a somewhat of a calling. I don't want to call it a calling because I like other things. Like this isn't a passion for me, but I really like doing it. So I guess I'm finding things that I like about it, and I'm finding enjoy. Okay, this is probably the biggest thing is I like biographies, documentaries, anything like with a background of a person or an idea or of anything, like that's something that draws me in. So learning about people,
Mhm. Yeah.
just a win for me. It's almost like I should have been doing this. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
that's who I am. Like I love docuseries, documentaries, biographies, autobiographies. I
Right.
read like
Right.
crazy. Like so
Yeah.
that's
And from my
it's
perspective, you
fulfilling.
feel like I literally feel like you're just in your zone.
comfort.
Yeah, like
Com-
this literally
it is
feels
a
like
comfort
this
zone,
is
yeah.
like a comfort zone.
I get
for
enjoyment out of it for sure.
not only for you, but the people that you bring along because you have that energy to make people feel comfortable while in turn enjoying it. And then for me in my mind, I'm like, this description of Unlaced is literally Josh.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that enough that we had you a part of what we're doing, but it's just like this just it feels right. It flows. The name is awesome. The concept is perfect, and again, just it goes in perfectly with bringing people together.
Yeah.
So I love how everything just ties in together and just makes sense.
Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, man. Seriously, it's been a beautiful thing to see. But yeah, no. Other than that, that's really all the questions I had. So we want to work on a wrap up scene.
Sign us out, kid.
Shit, I didn't get that far yet. I did all my other research. I haven't really gotten far enough to really formally.
Oh, what episode is this?
This is episode number uno, dos, tres.
Number 3. That's like
tree.
my lucky number. So that's how you know.
That's my lucky number as well. Did you know
we're
that?
in the your
August
birthday
3rd.
number. Yeah.
My Wella's birthday is August 3rd. And it's just number 3 is a very meaningful number for me.
I just love everything in 3s. I think 3s are like the infinite. Like I was a baseball player growing up. So.
And you are episode 3.
You know it. Here we go. Am I signing us off?
No. I was like, I thought you had something else you wanted to say. No. Listen, guys, this is my first time being a host. I hopefully you guys enjoyed the conversation. Josh, thank you so much for being a part and being the guest today. This will be my first and last time substituting as the host.
Say that because it could happen.
It might happen again. It very well can happen next episode. But everyone, let me clear my throat for this. We appreciate each and every one for your guys' continuous support. We love to have you guys a part of our journey, and you guys are the reason we continue this journey and enjoy what we're doing day by day. My name's Danny, the real Danny. I was here with Joshua Gamble today, a.k.a. Air Gamble. We're signing out. Episode number 3. Peace.